Hey, welcome or welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute. I know you missed me. I missed you too. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Jordan, back with another video for you guys today. So I know I've been MIA for a minute. To be honest, I was supposed to be posting videos, but I did not edit them. Like the last video that I did, which was about me talking about lessons I learned in my 30s. I actually filmed two videos on that day, but I was just out of it and I just could not be bothered. I didn't edit it, and then I did this video and I decided I'm gonna put this video before that one. But I know why you're here, so let's jump into it. Bye. Alright guys, so today I will be talking to you guys about this unit that was sent to me by Yolova. This is a closure wig, but your girl did her thing. And so I just want to jump into the tutorial to let you guys see what I did, even though I thought I was filming for a small part of it and I kind of missed a few steps, but all is forgiven because you love me and I love you, right? So yeah, let's just jump on into this tutorial.
Alright, so right now I'm just showing you the packaging. This is what it looks like, typical packaging. And then in the package I got a thank you card. I also got two wig caps. I got a band, a scarf, I should say a scarf, a pair of lashes I believe, and this elastic band that you would use to hold on your unit while it dries, which I was so happy that I got that. Alright, so this is the packaging that the wig came in. I took it out of the box. I'm just using some rubbing alcohol now to remove some of the makeup from my forehead, and then I'm going in with my foundation to make the wig look more realistic. Right now I am fitting the wig onto my head just so that I can get the placement right, and I am taking out my baby hairs. Even though there were a few there, I felt as if I needed a little more, so this is me just going in and removing the amount that I felt that I needed. Alright, so you want to take your baby hair now and kind of tuck them out of the way. So I'm just doing a little twist plait right now to keep them hidden, and then I'm going in with my Got To Be Blasting Free Spray. This is what I'll be using to hold the unit down today. After I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and tie this unit down so that the spray can dry, and then we shall move on to the styling of the wig. Alright, so right now I am parting my part, trying to get it to my desired preference. I am going to go in with my wax stick just to hold down the hair so I can see what I'm doing clearly, and then of course I am going to go in with my hot comb just to get everything nice and flat. While I do that, simultaneously I will go in with my comb just to ensure that any flyaways or any like unwanted hair in my part has been removed, and I want to get that area as flat as I possibly can. Alright, so once I've done that and I've made the necessary cleanup to the part, I am going to go in and start making my baby hairs. so I'm going in with this very small flat iron, just to flat iron my baby hairs a little bit before I go ahead and lay them down. Guys, I didn't film everything on camera just because sometimes when things aren't going the way I want them to or the way I expect them to look, I will go off camera and just play around and until I am satisfied with what's going on. So that's basically what happened here. I went off camera just to figure out how I wanted my baby hair to look and ultimately how I wanted to style the unit.
Okay guys, so this is the final look. I actually changed my top just because it was giving me what I didn't want it to give with my eyeshadow and everything. So I changed my top and I did a cute little updo. I changed the design of my hair. Decided to do two cute little ponytails in the front just to, you know, spice things up a little bit. But yeah, this is the final look. I really love the quality of the hair. All right, so let's talk about this unit. So this is Yolova's 24 inches loose wave Tpart wig. It comes in 150% density. To be honest, it doesn't feel like 150%. To be honest, it does feel a lot light, you know, for 150. I know that, you know, I don't know, to me it feels like it needed more hair in my opinion. But besides that, the feel of the hair, it's very soft. I did have some shedding, but it was minimal shedding. And let's just talk about my thoughts and, you know, would I recommend this wig? Let's get into all that. All right, so you know, as always, I try to keep it 110% with you guys. I don't want to mislead you or anything like that, so I'm just gonna tell you what I noticed about this unit. All right, so as I mentioned, I had minimal shedding. They say that this is 150% density unit. It doesn't feel like 150% density to me. They say it's a Tpart. I'm not really a fan of this Tpart, and let me tell you why. So I'm gonna pop up on the screen either here or here, and try to zoom in for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. So you know, usually when you buy a closure wig, you get like a full closure. This was, all right, I shouldn't have said closure. You know, when you buy a Tpart wig, you only get that little T section right there, so it's like in the middle and to the front, so you can really only wear it as a center part, unless you can get creative and, you know, tuck it to the side and do a side part if you want to do that. This wig Tpart was constructed a bit differently. So I didn't notice when I was selecting the hair, but when I got it, I realized that they put a closure. So they would sew a closure onto the unit, but instead of like, I didn't like how they track the hair. So usually with Tpart, they sew the hair right up, so they don't have it on a lace. They just sew it all the way up, and then they give you that little section. With this unit, they sewed it in a way where there were tracks on the lace itself. So they sewed a couple tracks onto the lace, and then they just left the middle part out like this. And I guess to like prevent any obviousness, I would say, of what they did, they put this thin layer of like I'm gonna call skin underneath it to give it that more realistic look. So if you notice, it literally looks like it's growing from my head. Like my hairline is a bit off, but because I didn't pluck it or anything. But if you were supposed to see this, like, it really does look like my hair, like parted. So I guess that's what I did. At first I thought that it was something that I should cut out, but then when I like lift it up and look under to look at the lace, I was seeing the tracks. So I get it. I know why they put it on there, so that they can actually hide the tracks that they sewed onto the lace. I hope this makes sense. Typically when I buy a Tpart unit, that's not how it's constructed. They always sew it right up and then have a small piece of lace where they weft or weave the hair onto the front and the middle to give it that Tpart, and it also allows it to lay more flat. Sorry. Another thing that I noticed is that there was a little bit of, like, I don't know if it was the sewing machine, but there's a section of this part that wasn't like sewn properly, and I was like, what are they doing now, you know, when I saw it. But I just went ahead and I installed it for you guys. I just want to let you guys know or hear of what my thoughts were on this unit. I definitely need to pluck hair, because I feel as if I pluck hair, it will give me that more realistic hairline than what I have it now. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad about what I did, you know, trying to get that frontal look, you know. And as I mentioned, the hair is super soft. But yeah, I think overall that is it. It was definitely a miss for me, especially comparing it to the previous unit that was sent to me by Yolova. That unit was definitely top tier. You know, I really like how everything about the unit was. I've worn it at least 6 times, and I think I got that unit about 6 months ago. So you can tell that if I wasn't wearing it as much, if I wasn't wearing it, it means I didn't like it. So the fact that I was wearing it, or I'm still wearing it, it means that definitely I liked the unit. This one was a bit of a miss for me, but I will still give it another go to see exactly what excuse me. So I'll give it another try to see exactly what it's like over like a period of time. But let me know down below if you guys would like for me to do a updated version to the unit, like how it's progressing. And as usual, thank you for being here, and if you have not yet subscribed, go down below and subscribe. Hit that post notification so you're always enabled for all my posts. And just thank you for the continued love and support, and I'll catch you guys later.